Cross over to Mombasa, where an Uber driver is to be charged for allegedly molesting a minor he was to drop in school.
Now, the driver is said to have rerouted and touched the boy inappropriately.
So Francis Belaki is joining us live from Mombasa. Francis, good morning. What more do we know about this story?
Well, what we know so far from this story is that yesterday at around 6 p.m. One of the parents ordered for an Uber and directed the driver to go to Light Academy within Nyali constituency to go and pick one of his son. And from the reports that we're getting, both from the parent and the police, saying that the Uber driver diverted to his home and touched the boy inappropriately. And the reports that we've been able to receive, both from the police and the parent, are that after that incident was reported at Nyali police station, the suspect was then arrested late yesterday, and from there he has been in police custody. But currently we understand that the suspect is already here at Shanzu locals, where the case is yet to begin. But any moment from now, the case is set to kickstart in terms of the seeking justice for the parent and the student. And from the police side also are urging parents to be very cautious in terms of who is going to pick their daughter. They should be the daughter or son, in terms of the incidents that have been on the rise. And some of the incidences that have been happening not only here in Mombasa County, but what we are still waiting is the doctor's report from Coast General Hospital. That is, according to the police, is the key, is very key in terms of establishing what happened and what transpired, as well as some of the issues that maybe the 13-year-old boy, who is a class 8 student from Light Academy, will be telling the police from that the incident that happened yesterday. But currently we are here at Shanzu locals, where the suspect has already been brought here, but we're expecting that once the doctor's report arrive here at Shanzu locals, then the case will begin. Back to you.
Mtalaki, what are the general sentiments of the people there? And have you minded to speak to the parents of the boy? What are they saying?
Well, according to the mother, she's shocked because that has been the routine of what she does, given that she's a busy woman. And she says that on a normal occasion, she usually orders for an Uber, and one of the persons goes and picks the son to his home. But yesterday, it's a shocking incident even to her, and it now she's wondering if one of the Kenyans who has been trusted to operate as an Uber, as a driver, can do such an incident, and under what circumstances then the safety of the children, school-going children especially, are not in good place in terms of the incident that happened in Nyali. And many parents are said to be doing this, given that maybe they are all held up in some of the engagements, and so they could prefer the use of technology to go to pick their son or daughter, in terms of making sure that they get home early, or given that it was at 6 p.m. and he was late from picking the boy, and so she felt that it was good for her to order for an Uber, in order to make sure that the boy gets home early and can be able to deal with some of the assignments maybe was given by the school administration to carry out for that day. That is what the mother is claiming. But generally, there seems to be a huge concern in terms of these incidences, and specifically from the yesterday incident that is coming from Nyali constituency, one of the areas that many are saying that after the Uber driver diverted all the way from Nyali to Bumbululu, then it's quite a distance, and maybe the management from Uber can have an opportunity also to improve the services, given that maybe the boy could have raised an alarm if such an incident happened.
And Mtalaki, do we know whether Uber has commented on this? Any statement from them officially?
So far, there is no statement from the Uber management, but given that it's now involving the suspects, the police, and the parent of this young, brilliant boy, that according to the parent, they're saying that he was he's a very brilliant boy and very quiet, and that's why maybe the suspect used the opportunity to conduct such an indecent act. And according to reports that we're getting, that the Uber services have not been able to comment on this matter, both from the management at the county level, because they also have an union here. They are yet to speak on this incident, but maybe we will be taking up the issue to make sure that maybe they will be speaking more in terms of the legal action on what they will be doing in terms of making sure that such incidences have been curbed in the coming days.
Francis, before we let you go, what kind of support is the victim getting? Have you heard anything from the Child Protection Services, even the NGOs who are there, maybe the members of parliament? What kind of protection is the victim getting?
Well, in terms of protections, a number of NGOs have since moved in and try to assist the boy, because what we understand from the parent is she says that the boy is psychologically affected, and given that he is a student of Light Academy, one of the best performing schools, and also a class 8 student, then at this moment you would anyone would say that this is the best moment that the boy could want to have the best environment in terms of preparing for his examinations, given that we are into the second term. And so the parent is just appealing that many of the stakeholders can just come in and also make sure that the boy comes back to the senses of what happened, and he should be able to continue with his studies, and make sure that by the end of this year then he will be coming out with flying colors. But currently he is also psychologically affected, and that are some of the issues that are cropping out in terms of the yesterday incident that happened in Nyali constituency.
Thanks, Francis. That's Francis Utalaki speaking to us from Mombasa, where an Uber taxi driver is being charged for allegedly molesting a minor there. He was to drop him off in school, but he allegedly rerouted the vehicle and touched the boy inappropriately. We'll keep an eye on that developing story and let you know what happens from there.